Well, welcome back to another episode of Zach the Fisherman. Today, we're going to be fishing the North Saskatchewan, targeting Goldeye. A little bit of a different species. I'm going to a spot that's kind of a memory to me. I have not fished this area in years. Like, when I say that, I was probably like 17, 18 last time I was here. Maybe 19, I don't know. But it's been over half a decade, and yeah, hopefully we can get into these Goldeye. When we get to our spot, we'll talk about the setup that we're using. So either I was a lot more brave as a kid, or the river has eroded this place down pretty good. There's not too many signs of fishermen. There's a coffee cup over there, but yeah, let's get to talking about our rig. So we're fishing for Goldeye, Mooneye, whatever. They're bait fish, basically. So I got myself my Berkeley lightning rod. This is a great rod for the river. It can take a beating. This rod has been with me all the way from Manitoba to northern Saskatchewan and BC. It is really durable. It says trout on it, but today we could probably change that to Goldeye. All I have rigged up on here is some braid on a 1500 size reel. We're throwing a little jig head and a bobber. We're bobber fishing today, and the bait of choice is worms. But we can't catch a fish with us just sitting here, so let's get in the water. Going. There we go. And you stand up. What is it? It's a Mooneye, maybe. It's smaller. There we go. Man, they fight good. Yeah, it looks like a Goldeye. Who knows? Can't tell until I get it in my hands. That right there is a Mooneye because the dorsal fin is in front of the anal vent. It's a fair-sized Mooneye. Let's keep it wet, get a measurement. There we go. So we just caught our first fish of the day. It is a beautiful Mooneye. Fair size too. One way that you can tell is right here. The dorsal fin, anal vent, it's in front of it. If this was a Goldeye, this fin would start behind the anal vent. So it's a good way to tell. But let's get a quick measurement and get this fish back in the drink. So that made the world of difference. This guy is about 12 inches. Let's go stand on this rock. There you go. Let's go. Beautiful. He's a little confused, but he'll make it. Not bad. That is a respectable Goldeye. But I'm after a big Mooneye, or one of those over 15 inches. let's get back in the water. So these fish, they do really like fast moving currents, and if you find a back eddy, it's going to be good, but you got to be looking for that current, because they're going to be in that current, because that's what they like. They like rivers. Very, very, very rarely you'll see a goldeye in a river, or very, very, very rarely will you see a goldeye in a lake, because they do like that flow. And I dropped this right down, like there's 6 feet of that, and right in that current there, right in that current seam, let it take it. I'm just hanging out, sitting on a rock, waiting for that indicator to go under. I'll give it a little bit more line. So if you can see the bubbles here, they're all going that way. But if you look at the bubbles coming here, they're coming towards me. This is what we call a back eddy. And there's a deep pool here because that is some kind of drainage. Outfall 58. I don't know if that's for like city water, I don't know. It's kind of smelly. It smells like almost like dishwater or dirty laundry water. Just kind of gross. But if we can catch some fish here, I'm gonna take full advantage. There's a fish that just jumped right over there. We're gonna go try and catch him. That's the end of my day. That sucks. Well, that was super unfortunate. Definitely did not intend on that happening. Sucks that the trip's over. I still got like not that much longer left, but you know, enough time to catch a fish or two, you know. But it is what it is.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
No, I couldn't. But it is what it is. I will be rehashing this. I'm gonna go to Canadian Tire, go grab my light setup, but tomorrow I have planned, I'm going big pike fishing up north. I'm driving about 6 hours north. And yeah, hopefully I don't break a rod doing that. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys